Okay, guys, so let's talk about this issue of Canada bringing or changing their laws every day. But first of all, before I proceed, I noticed that most of my followers have gotten their rejection letters for Canada this year. Majority of them. I don't think many people got rejected like last year, but this particular year, like as I'm talking to you, just within 3 weeks, I've gotten 6 people inbox with 6 rejections. Yeah, I'm talking about within 3 weeks. So today somebody told me that he got a second rejection. This is a second time. Now, this draws me back to a lot of things, and I would like to emphasize again. I recently dropped a post on my Facebook page, and some people were there trying to mix up the whole thing. But again, I understand not everybody can think the same way. They may be right, I may be wrong. I may be right, they may be wrong. But we are going to find out here, right? So if you want to migrate abroad to any country, you don't know how much you need, you don't know the proof of funds, you don't know how to go, how to begin, what you need, and everything, please book a call with me so I guide you. I'm guiding you. It's just a consultation. It is quite affordable. The link is below in the description box. I'm just guiding you to tell you what to do. I don't do visas. I don't know anything about jobs. I don't know anything about work permits. Don't ask me, please. Thank you. So recently, IRCC announced, I want to make one statement here very clear that the biggest body in Canada is IRCC, not your university. You have to listen to IRCC, not your school. I hope you understand. Let's go further. IRCC recently said a few days back that there are some programs, if you study them now in Canada, you may not get Pgwp, which is post-graduation work permit, from next year. This is going to take effect from November 1st, which means that if you have gotten admissions now and you are going to be applying for your visa after November 1st, it will affect you. But again, listen to what I'm going to say so you actually understand. Now, IRCC also said for you to be on the best side, it's better to study in a university. Do something like a bachelor's, master's, or PhD program. I am saying this because most people, you know those people, you understand them. They will fabricate this thing now and twist it, and at the end of the day, when you struggle and finally find yourself in Canada, you will notice that your program is not qualified. I am still coming. So basically, IRCC is saying that if you study some programs in colleges, they will not be qualified. So in order to avoid all of this, go straight to universities and do bachelor's, master's, or PhD, or you check another country in Europe. This is my advice for you. And when you are applying for these programs in universities, it's not every program which will give you Pgwp, which is post-graduation work permit. In Canada, that is the name, but in Europe, it has a different name. Like in the Netherlands where I am, it is called orientation year visa. Do you understand? Now, most people don't know this. A link will be down here. On that link, if you want to apply for any program in Canada, listen to me, please. Go to that link, type that name of that program inside there, and check if after you finish that program in Canada, will you be able to get Pgwp. If you type the name of the program and it appears down there, it means you can study the program. Go ahead and apply. If it doesn't appear, do not apply for it. This is my advice for you. I know I would say it now, you will watch the video, then still go to people. They will fool you and tell you so many things. Now, if you check on this link I'm going to put down here, this applies to people. Remember, for you to get Pgwp in Canada, you will write an English exam, and of course, then before you can apply. Colleges and programs at post-diploma level in universities, be careful with them. Make sure you have your program on this link below. Put it in the search bar and search it. If you don't find it, don't take that program. I'm saying these things to those of you who go to people to do application. Make sure you confirm your program is there. Don't leave it to the agent to do it alone, so that later on you come and start crying to Milton. I will not be able to help you. Thank you. Now, if you go to that particular link, I made a post today saying that tourism is not eligible again. If you study any program like tourism now and you intend to move to Canada, just know that after you finish, you cannot get Pgwp. Then I also made a reference to business administration. You cannot get Pgwp again. Don't study it. I'm saying this to those especially who are applying to these programs at colleges. Do not try it. Go to university and study these things. If you type any program on this search bar, it doesn't come out, don't apply for it. I'm saying this because I dropped the details and said personal support worker is not eligible, and some people are telling me, oh, it is still in there, oh, it is another branch of this, it is eligible. Now somebody said it is the program that has code 2601 and 2699. When I went to code 2601, what did I saw there? Healthcare. And under that healthcare, they have health aid, and they also have a program like radiology. If you go to any university and you find radiology, study it. It is eligible. But personal support worker, do not take it. Don't listen to people telling you, oh, it is under that program, personal support worker. Why is it not appearing? IRCC is not dumb, okay? So please do not take anything. If you type anything healthcare, nursing, it appears, take it. If it doesn't appear, study only what you see there. There are other programs which have been prioritized, like the biggest areas. You have to study things related to agriculture and agri-food. You have to do healthcare programs. But remember, under this healthcare, personal support work, I didn't see it. You check. If you see it, take it. If you don't see it, don't take it. But I saw radiology under healthcare, I saw health aid under healthcare, and I saw so many other programs under healthcare. If you see the program, take it. Use the search bar. Okay. Then IRCC also want many people from the science and technology, engineering and mathematics, which is a STEM. Then trade areas. Trade, I mean carpenters, bricklayers, and welders, and all those things. Make sure you check to see if there is any program there. For example, let's check now. I want to check using my other device, all right? So I can tell you if there is welding or maybe carpentry. Let's take carpentry for the trade professionals. Carpentry. Let's see, did it appear? We have one program, carpentry. This is it. Carpentry. Can you see? That's it up there. So if you see any carpentry program at university level, bachelor's, master's, or PhD, take it. Okay. Now, if we look here, I don't even want to overemphasize on this because I've talked about this personal support work thing. It is not there. Now, early childhood education, I'm saying this because some people will still tell you it is under healthcare. It is there. There is a program under early childhood education. So if you go there now and type, you are going to see it. Therefore, you can take this program if you see it at any university at bachelor's, master's, or PhD level. Then when you go, business administration is not eligible. Personal support worker, I talked about it already. Tourism is not eligible. Then if you go to hotel management, it is not eligible. You go to hospitality, it is not eligible. Hospitality as a whole is not eligible. But maybe you can see something like agriculture, hospitality, or maybe anything linked to these 5 areas: agriculture, STEM, French, nursing, healthcare, and of course the other areas. Then you have things like agricultural business management. It is eligible because it is under agriculture, but things like business management are not eligible or is not eligible. International business, not eligible. Then business administration, not eligible, but MBA, Masters in Business Administration in universities, is there on the list, so it's eligible. Then you have project management, not eligible, but something like international maybe project management or international tourist project management. There is another type of project management which is eligible and you can pick it. Okay. Human resource, not eligible. Marketing, as just marketing, is not eligible. But if you look at digital marketing, it is eligible because it is under the STEM area. I hope this video helps you. Make sure you know what you are doing. Don't carry millions and go and give an agent, then later on you start blaming people. If you come to me that you were scam, I will just pity you, but I will not feel for you because you made it happen. There is another people, or let me say, there are some people who came to me and said they gave 1 point something something, and now the guy is nowhere to be found. His number is nowhere to be found. Whose fault is that? That is your fault. Why will you give money to people? I have been singing these things, and at the end of the day, people will still come and ask me, what about work permit? I have said this many times. If you want to move to any country with a work visa, people don't even know the difference between a contract, a permit, and a visa. Work permit is different. Work visa is different. Employment contract different. If you want to move to a country on a work visa, that is the first thing you get. When I was coming here, I got a student visa for 3 months. It was when I came here. What did I do? Before I got my temporary residence permit, it's with me now. So you go stage by stage. You need a contract first from the employer. In the case of a school, you need an admissions letter first. Now, what next? You read and sign it, follow the procedures. Then, what happens? The next thing now is visa application, where you are going to get visa, work visa, student visa. Then when you move to the country, you now get work permit, student residence permit. This is how the procedure operates. I don't know how people, some terminologies people use, I don't know where they are coming from. But again, I will just keep trying my best. Please, there is a link on IRCC. Go to that link, input. If you want to study something, maybe marketing. Like I said, marketing alone is not available. But something like digital marketing is available. So if you study digital marketing, at the end of the day, you are going to get Pgwp after, if you study this program, if you apply for the visa after November 1st. So don't say Milton never told me. I'm just here as a messenger, right? Yeah, you cannot blame Milton for anything. So please put these things into consideration. I wish you all the best. I want to see you in Europe so we can keep drinking coffee like this. Thank you so much, guys.